Ekosiisen dwumadi no waso go so awutie no unim say enya schools sign ebie no ade ba ko parents bebre na adwen ho ye school fees tua admission forms payment but enya no Consolidated Bank Ghana some infantum enim say payment of school fees are easy and open to admission forms and so on. Very, very easy. You can buy your admission forms and pay your fees at any of the 114 branches of Consolidated Bank Limited nationwide with either cash or mobile money. And visit our website cbg.com.gh for the list of the institutions or call our contact center on 0302 216 000 for all enquiries. Universities are a bit material fees. CBG branches. And as a bit more admission forms, CBG branches, no, University of Ghana, KNUST, University of Cape Coast, GEMPA, University of Education, Winneba, University of Mines and Technology, Cape Coast Technical University, Wisconsin International University College, your Valley View University, Methodist University College, Presbyterian University College, Mount Crest University College, Bolgatanga Technical Uni, and a Ghana Communication Technology University. CBG, or see, we stand with you in the channel. So, MIA, yes. Not secretary. And my teachers now they fully prepared to go back to school.
You be make sure you chief when you na mo munyina efishapa. Etitu ya church phone na ejuma pa ejuma omo ye me mo munyina efishapa. Na ansa na yebeba ni omampanyin ni kan ni nsema obisa me no. Esi ebisa ho se empempenso yedui ehimfa na ewe edebe wohwe education system na se sanity na yetimi yi sansem na no yi a eno meboa yen ama yenyina appreciate situation e wo musisi ya no, and that will help us to actually know direction I say ko se na omampanyi eka ye no. And there are 5 things bia ese metwe adwen eba so se na ebe ya we can appreciate the situation a yewomu. The can say so share the Ghana Living Standard Survey no 7 na omo ye na. A trend say your population is a little over 31 million. Now emofra na omo between 0 to 4 years no omo ye 6.3 6.3%. Approximately no omo ye 2 million. Now, we share some population now. We share. We take let me say a margin of error of 3%. One already 4 years, no, only 651,000. One already 4 years, no, only 651,000. Now, the challenge we want to say, na Director General can say, some of free are on school at age 4. Now you delay. And say could be a school now. They were banned by that time, you know. That's 651 Mofrano 651,000 Mofrano on maybe 5 years. Now a ban is our concept now can say a chrom at age 4 no. We have already delayed them, and that has the potential of affecting the absorption of concept and all those because Mofrano started at the training tema and so we have done 651,000 almost trained to do what we call my first day at school.
Yeah.
And to almost train, they are now waiting in the house.
Yeah.
My first day at school. They told me, you know, the issue of child labor. We share still the Ghana Standard Living Survey. A living standard survey as far back as 2014-15 there about around 6 no.
Yeah.
A train say emofrem enumbia behumbia makubia is into child labor. And the kuwa bo monia e save mofrano dodo na e san say schools no e close down as a result of COVID no. E dodo na san ko back. Wow. And until someone bofre now be san say unko school because na wo de uni say ya close school down. And jinsa child labor in your man e be ye den e san someone bofre kra no o won no so a. Obeka je say bi school a obeko school. And you know, again say in respect of child labor no has been eroded. And you something must be done. The toso miensa in one of the districts some work has been done there. The change between March to May within the period of 3 months in 2020, no, and mofra girls no baku 51 enyim.
Hey.
Baku mofra no girls no baku 51 enyim. So if we have only one district and within 3 months in mofra 51 enyima, that tells us that all is not well. Now the etosu biomo say a new man bofra no esua yan say ye close school no down no. Some kind of deficit taking place. I says ufrewom and until no baby say ye be kwanya on go class 2. One more class 2 no go class 3 na so meti na one because almost say class 2 ni o man ka say ye chira bofra no say nyame good in nyame ampata no go bisa na wan hwe kwan refi. And until we have some kind of learning deficit. Then the last thing I'm say Mrs. Sudia and Samako, the other things you know say any say NCAP and the World Bank Ebekans that human capital index report says that within the next 18 years, you know, about 50% of Ghana's human resource will go waste. 56%. And until as a result of the COVID, no, about the mass situation are more challenging and difficult for the country. And until say analysis when you know teacher unions, no, you say that baby impempenso ye dui say yanhwe ni ya o man no be kontibie mu a in 20 years no emoye enti any Ghana's education service etena sana me nua be ma angel kai any omo tenas edin sawoso e wo sanuma we nyina ho ne ye pini so say number 1 we are not in normal times. No, we are not in normal times. Yes, I say we are not in normal times. No. Some decisions will have to be taken. Now, some decisions never taken. No. It should be in the best interest of the child and in the best interest of the country. It might not be comfortable, but because of the situation, you want to see, we need to get it done. And so, all these things were done. And this ocean, your president, from KG. Up to the SHS, Somoko school now. Regarding JHS4 there, the KG4 there, it is because of the 651,000 Mofrana. My first day, Mofrana Mocheno, everything must be done for them to go to school at age 4. Now, primary 4 no so no, and also no ebeboy. Essence say yan South 56% human resource na ka say beko waste no. Say yan so am say ya and the yan ka say ye amanabu. Now so uko JHS hono so a. Now who can start semester arian ube kan ya in fact ye three both the third term and the first term. And no they are completely gone.
The second term and the third term.
No, as for the second term, we covered a bit because it was in March. It was in March. We were almost going on vacation, so we covered some. But the challenge was in the third term and the first term. Third term, almost the third term. First term, and so we need to recover. And until I'm for business, say be promote and I say promote no. But said I no since I JHS3 for an school no there must be a movement. Say my first day at school for now umutifia more train on almost so much me be school na JHS was na medi can no almost semester no more is to enable us cover the content and the period that has been lost is to enable us cover that particular thing. And that is very, very critical. And that brings us to what the president said. And so what the president said, it is something that we all need to get it done. Now, once a president in Akasano, it has 4 levels. The president gave the general overview of what must be done. As a president in Nama, the general overview. The second level is the Ministry of Education. The Ministry of Education, president and develop it into policy guidelines. And I say guidelines are say about the contact hours amount for ABISA, large class size, what should we do? Obisa, for example, say Donna B and I say philanthropists be able or person teach school, no can the person go directly to the school and give it out, or so the common Ghana education service just for security reasons. And like all these things must be documented in the guidelines by the Ministry of Education. Now, Ministry of Education, USR guidelines now in consultation with the stakeholders, now or the resources now, be said the PPEs and all other materials. I be to me aboa. I'm teaching and learning. Nobody in your account. Nobody I could dying the agency to implement this particular policy. No, Ghana Education Service. Nobody I could dying one. Now, somebody by dying one, then Ghana Education Service will then deploy the policy, both the policy and resources to the various schools, including the almost all the schools and educational institutions, not almost supervising private schools for the National Inspectorate Authority. Certainly, and Ghana Education Service will be working in concert with them to get all these things done. So that is and no one is our level. So na die ba ko a ye share GS ka kire won say material resources na teachers ni be here to get the work done. We are talking about 18th and they are 4th.
Yeah,
and they are 4th. And you know, you catch the Ghana Education Service, a Palmochopi, way a national exercise, a call to national service, a critical moment on my womb. Na edi kan ka se fanisebia mofrana ko school. Fanisebia mofrana ko school. Na ebia school bi ohonom a sa PPs ana senyoma na ese kodruma mofrana de room nsan na gikan na enkodruye na obako ekonye bi na odikofie a wan hwe ya abrowa na otifie honom na sa kokora na otifie honom na okosan na senyame ampata na abrowe anasa akokrai beko ne krechi eno ntini ye pacho se ebasa equipment no any tools and ade bia on be here protocol for the PPs no be here ni nyana no eno ye ebedrun tem
na eno no teacher for some mo be here nose masks ni bi
certainly
any insuo ne seminar na tissue papers ne
eno dey agree was credited because we share first guidelines na the JHS 3 na JHS no come go through SHS4 now any crowd they honum dey that and there should be no any excuses say oh and I'm cancel ba and they can dey try to crowd say media for na be so be pamocho say be excuse
okay
no me nyina hwe say na be ya say bibi enkoso bibi enkoso ye o baby a at least e betumi atwi the duty bearers no adwen so dey abaso say hanum enkoye ye gidi say nyina ka bom na ye san nyuma we a ebeboa ye.
Are you as teachers no more confident say suku akwala bi ho dodo no ebia ni tie na ya aye we a with the example is see wo KNUS SHS no yen ko hu saade ne bio say that laissez-faire attitude from teachers omo obia anko ne ho akwala ne nda ho a enwu.
Yes, it's a when you now this time once normally say oh yeah mbra.
Yes.
History will always be your guide. Thank God say at least we now had an experience where abofra ebi hushi initially no you can say oh yeah the oma mapping all the schools to the various health centers in the account abofra bi area in the account into that mindset and say abofra ni area no the nurse should have come to take the child among other things, but with this particular development we mun na beko guidelines and moreover schools no ye worship coordinators. Your worship coordinators one are training on those health things and other any say omu sanyema we are ekwan some of faso how metimi checking e some of them have been trained in that area, but him say since I didn't the whole country we cannot say on authority say school bia e wo betimi anya bi and as a school bia will be and the very spot at school na kasa the trainer ekoso no, but who be here said the guidelines should be very clear as to what is to be done. For example, for every air running temperature, what should the head do, and all those things. Should be clear.
Guidelines say
no, near me chair. Say one say we say near case here. No say we even say come say example na oh my emre ba no teachers ni chere say yeah more guidelines yeah more guidelines be and to be say hey me na me nko kana asem mra e na kika enti we ya kemi body ba ko ya me then so can education asem one to say guidelines na guidelines in about we must make sure say it must be accessible very good, it must be accessible, everybody must be aware, the duty bearers, any teachers no be try they must be aware.
But as we speak no, they see I will 2 weeks to reopen.
Yes,
more 200,000 teachers.
Yes,
are they aware?
For now no president in a announcement I don't know why I say the schools will be reopened.
But the guidelines
only are aware of the previous one. Now previous one challenge I say because of what happened in Ashanti region they will certainly need some clarification.
Absolutely.
That is what and also be raise some issue there. Omega say hey, Ashanti region say in the sea and she say she GS for now I'm sure that within the next few days you be share one. Then I catch on say there should certainly be a kind of directive in order to correct impression I see about Ashanti region. Yes sir, it won't be better teachers anymore. So won't be sana Omega say head teacher and take full responsibility after all on only management on any manager or school move on to BBAC on a baby son, and those things must be clarified. In as much as the schools have been mapped to various health facilities, that is good. But from the school to the health facility, who will be responsible? Yes. That should be clear.
Okay, and I think that's something very, very important, and especially can we have the Kumasi example to guide all of us? And yes, sir. You bet Nasi and another one so assign Baba between. And they would be having this discussion why there was anke koso nimu and why there was anke yese. But in terms of the training, have some of your members been trained? Say monomoye we teacher need about emergency task force being school BBA bar. You join in salvaging the situation. So training akoso.
I can't confirm that. I know they mean to be confirmed, but to the best of my knowledge.
But in the previous one, the time when some trainings were.
Yeah, it's only a training maybe, but the current one, since our president announcement on sign, I am not aware of that. You say yes, no more confirm my idea. That is what we can take it about now.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I think it's fair. In the more private schools, can you confirm, say, member because teachers more private schools should also be aligned. Say do you know what you are supposed to do? Munim.
Obi already before COVID-19 issues na ye will lay counselors.
Yes.
So lay counselors particularly practice counseling activities there. But no more handle these first aid issues near there. In the private schools, majority of them have already been trained on this.
Okay.
Yena Ankasa Council you say at this point in time COVID-19 abano. You be here precaution measures be as say boama teachers no near say
okay.
Inti Zoom meetings ni other consultants be HCI the proprietors ni from opinion teachers ekon titiem as to how COVID-19 no ba ebetimi aboa ana na ye ohwa so na assembly all the district assemblies and so throw letter the brain say omu here representations was certain task force.
Okay.
Inti ano so omako ama regions so ye wo team bi den hosa na ye nyina twen say ye benya the green light say that say ye go school because mobilizing even the private school teacher because some of the training is why in Yama face to face. Now mobilizing them at the time and na go school na financially is a big challenge. It intensify all the training, but the fair knowledge has been disseminated to all the members, on sending a kwanya so handle all these things. Anna in your letters also from local government say omoma pay all the hospital schools to all the hospitals.
Private schools.
Yes.
Okay.
Inti sa mapping one of the guidelines Amianka made many say they brought us a short code.
Okay.
So at any point in time, you can just dial it, and then the response or the duty bearers, as my brother was saying, will respond to that.
Respond.
And I say, adeɛ baako a yɛsi ɛhyɛ ne nso paa yie no yɛ communication
between education ministry, GES, and AMO.
Not in that between assembly no.
Okay.
Obi beba school. You go school mu that there will be a timi yare.
Yeah.
You be a timi tiye ni nipa bi timi twa hwe.
Yeah.
Na nsem bebre aye den esi.
That's true.
Ekwan e be fa so e be manage saa asem no. Na betimi akọ appropriate quarters. Ama mahunu ne ombesi aye no. E very very important. Say ye hunu saa de we anhihye ne yie. Na obi twa hwe o school mu ha e o wanya covid. Wanya COVID-19 na eda media eda ha ebema the whole policies are yehye ni nyina.
Baba mon so no at schools no so in school heads no. No mean say private schools mu use PTA platforms ni.
Yeah.
Me say platform me ba panyin ni wo school ne platform me wo so.
Yeah.
What's the protocol? Some mono so internal mo communication with parents no saying am obey no.
Obi what they can say me bibi kitwa bi so enkyere yetiefo.
Yes.
COVID-19 no akire yen private school nyansa. And I always say e ya ade abeboa ya man some of us yen some na ye kan no abadi mu abehye mu kana.
Yes.
Sesi amene wo ka say ye the practice bi aba corporate governance practice about all the private schools.
Okay.
Engonko ye ni say me na mati mi suku. Enti no ebia PTA te say bia wo ho na PTA ye adwuma me ha PTA nya adwuma ne ade. All hands are on the decks. See ebetimi aboa ama the free flow of information betimi ayeden akọ.
Okay.
Enti proprietors now have even realized say so mo ankasa je tai say bia mo ankasa be ye omusuku a ebedrum rebi no obi abetwa o machi di ayeden ama wo mo ne nipa de ereho pa ne se wonko awodom mu na ye bi ne obi anye den en support you enti sisi a me ne wo ka say ye on the 13th of this month ye back to school conference northern sector and the southern sector.
Okay.
Na ye dey educate the people no any Ghana health service for na the educative proprietors no what they should do. Every school is coming there with ni PTA chairman.
Okay.
One opinion teacher and a school administrator. Ni team na ba be chiro mo say munye we na etumi aboa. Until we are now, it's true, we are now improving upon some of the mishaps are na wo in educational system no ye den emu na etumi aboa. Ye na de ba ko a school fees I mean say tembie bia obetua si ho. Definitely as I say tie for ne awo for normal private school tie say the school fees that you were paying previously no.
You see ebe kosoro.
Oh we
asempa na okay. Mo de kakra betum.
Ye de kakra betum na kakra ne ye de betum no. Ebe ye consultatively.
Ekosiisen
PTA will decide.
Yes. Because the assembly ni nyina ne say PPEs ye ken.
Yes.
Abayin timi supply PPEs sa de bia.
Of course.
Or the beba or chana be mine.
Yeah.
Oh ye private. Nti say Ghana Education Service I mean brother Thomas wa he na ni school nsankan ya. O private school friend ko ga say masa me nko for no mo nkra ye den e kire wo. So what as nti say yetimi nya improvise bi dey den e dey support which will call for another
additional
cost.
And now mo teachers no mutimi maintain your mo there.
As at 4th of May data they come Ministry of Finance na ye dey pem one na 94,000 names of teachers they have been sacked.
94,000 teachers.
Yes, it is in the dailies that you can read.
Private schools in
no, it was 4,300 schools.
Okay.
You know, on the 23rd of March the Kratabi ko Ekosiisen abankesim ani nya nti say any finance minister Bishia. Nti na say you prepare ni nya the actual data on the ground they call. The data near they call
yes.
You give free 4,300 schools eho. We shouldn't forget say we have over 22,000 schools as private in this country. Nti Some numbers near the core, you know. Some conform as at now we keep tracking on them. Majority of them has lost their job. Into sustainability of all reinstating them, you know, a bit challenge.
Yeah.
And if you look at regulatory issues, are any all that flexible as we speak, and also one major issue because teacher Nina or no ya yin no. You see, you be man a provisional license from National Teaching Council. We meet you at 200 Ghana cedis and sign an inside cancer license, which will last for 3 years, renewable every year. And son we tima step forth in the classroom. Nipa no atena fie bosome miensa. Oh, sorry, bosome nkono.
Yeah.
Onye adwuma. These are some of the regulatory issues are essentially yehwe na yetimi ehihye ni year ebetimi anya na flexibility ebetimi aboama say teachers na yetimi reinstate wo mo. Ana a teacher for na ebebre no lose wo mo job no. Obi no kwasempa ni so bia ni ono obi ye adwuma or per se, me know ya jumana BBS me se ko. But and she share any policies a war mine ni mu no. And the team influences say nipa na betra na so onye den. Ontina. Could you believe say oh na wanya snake court case? Say June untua wo snake payment first year untua enti ye de court brabe yi wan. Nipa na ono no oho na ebu mfie aduesi achi no e the first year ni beto dan na say de be bibia ma no at this time ni twa ni yemo ye den twakro onya komkro wa because onya aduane nye den eni COVID-19 protocols ni nyina me favorite one ene ne say didi ne da ye me nyinza me didi na me da at the appropriate time obi COVID-19 in background, my immune system no can even resist some of them. But so when the year a boy what he said the abos are into all these things no and contribute to your man of phobia brain and omudin be free your database mu say and nya dey say betim no my day aye juma because the issue ni say nipa ni din wo nkra tamu a say snit ebedi hu sika
iri anu nso gina so na moma teachers bebre na akọ
oh see ya kan ho asema ache
we na school en course na cry you have to pay
that is it
netway because that is
statutory but there can be a way because say statutory where we were in na akwa norms na ye nyina ye expect wo snit na cry that time no na we aduane free officer who use online so they make sure into why can't you agree say nipa nampa omunye adwuma the only income is coming from the time omudi ye adwuma. We shouldn't forget say we have 3 categories of 3 private schools in the country. Obi wo omo ye from elite schools. COVID-19 ma ye no na online ya de no omo ye ne dada omo no omo ye quasar type Cambridge I Sydney hwan and ye wo omo ye affiliated to faith-based schools and as institutions. Oko public ne kra faith-based schools no bebre ye den ewom. Early schools no omo ye 25 omo ye 5% in the total country. Faith-based schools na ye from religious schools and yes almost 25%.
Okay.
And ye wo low fee paying schools. What you doing? Low fee paying schools.
Omo ye private schools.
Omo ye private schools. Omo ye 70%. Na sa low fee paying schools no se bre ho na ye kiro mu omo abose a ubehu ni se adwuma omo ye no e service to the nation. Because oje 2 cities, 3 cities, 4 cities. Emre bi kra me ni yimini na
private school oje 3 cities.
Obi.
Eno kroben so no.
Ghana ha West Africa Ghana ha. Koya nche ade be to me church ne ko sensible ntefo ni nkro no bi ne ko he school so omo ho no. O de ma me nche ade bi kokumase. Ne ko abusuan kruwa. Wo ko ho abusuan kruwa enclave ni nyina eda ho no. Public school bia ni ho. Enti ufre abusuakuo ano ba be tiesi so amekwan mu no atwam enti major road na bokina ne ade no nipa wo tie abusuakuo me hu so oh ene ma me provide education na omo wa ha na emboa wo mo ko kaso ha ya oko kaso we have thousands and over private schools as against 230 public schools.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Telling you. Enti some schools now mono system no. You're from low fee paying schools. 2019 nimu US 8 4-year research bi wo mo on the northern sector. I quite recommend this say yemfa free feeding bi nyeden enka because their service that they are providing it is totally for supporting the nation. In these schools no say one more regulatory flexibility moment man survive within the system now it will put pressure on the government
on government because where would the students there go?
That is the point,
especially when there are no public schools.
That is the point
in those areas. Interesting point. And council of the private schools erase emreninti ora musa meba hona yene yetua area.
Yeah.
Sisi, and this is where we are going forward for more as teachers, no more commitments. Ebeye den Sisi. Of course, GS Director General can say we would all collectively make up. I was here making up for lost time, no.
Exactly.
And it is here contact hours, no. I was almost say move pager or more the semester system, even junior high school. Said the contact hours a bit and make it. What will be commitment for more as teachers?
Yes, our commitment hinges on the sustainable development goal 4. The cliche no one say leave no one behind.
Leave no one behind.
Good. You see, say I can't say leave no one behind. Yeah. Normally, me also the same Director General can say we all need to have that kind of shared responsibility.
Yeah.
And at the national level, as for the national level, Meridian engagement in the at the regional and the district level, because of the period decisions be at the regional level and at district level be taken, at least they should take on board the aspirations of the teachers. They should listen to them. You see, Kobana said, "Yenina Pinsana Medi can leave no one behind." But if at the regional level, the teachers begin to feel that it is like whatever we say, it will create a problem for us. If this same thing happens at the district level, it will create a problem for us. So there should be that kind of will feeling. The teachers must be teachers who say we appreciate their views. We treat them as professionals. It is not only always by money and all that, but let the person know that look, because you are a professional, we'll appreciate the contribution now to national development. Take all those things on board in the course of the implementation of the policies, because he can say enye bibia na ye betumi decide at the national level.
Yes.
Enye bibia na betumi decide enti ye ka kire GES management ni say there are inhumani bi hono a we should leave it with the district and the regions because they are omo on the spot hono omo nim say na hono tie because we can ye betumi atena soro ha no na prescribe solutions to the thing. Mama be ka kire say ade no enye dwuma and some of the things let us delegate those things to the regions and the districts. No one taking decisions to suit the situation and in doing those in some way the views of the teachers, professionals never carry them along, because when you carry them along, it means that they can give off their best. They know say ye practitioners what classroom nim say and to the extent say nim say their contributions should be appreciated, because when you bring them together and they brainstorm as to what the things in your mind somewhere was an area, it will amaze you the kind of things that they will come out with. So the period we are in it is not a normal time. We are not in normal times like my brother Angel indicated, and as we have agreed, let us all appreciate the need for shared responsibility. And we should also appreciate the cliche under the sustainable development goal 4 say leave no one
behind.
na ade ba kwa mpese mechanical esoso no se me pachopi me say me ye director general kasan o kan bi we for donation ni the kika on e ade pa ye nyina be support but say guidelines no e clear ho no de ntia me kasan ne se fa ne se ebia obi kura PPs odi ko school bi na sebi ta frache odi kona mo friend use na BBC a
okay I think it's a good point
ye be fra head ne say brabe you ano so one go hwani ya your good intention no na kwakoye adeboni e de amount
I don't know what do you propose say centralizing donations no
I will not say that because centralizing it also will create a problem. So for example, I believe say at the district assemblies and also the district education office and all that, the guidelines should be clear as to the kind of protocols that should be followed. So be what donation be obey the kind of protocol to save the head teacher and the teachers, or to save the head teachers and the teachers in the schools. And you said the say be answer na be hon say nurses doctors in so much checking the institution that must actually validate or test those things and sana the school one that should be done. Send the head teachers together with the teachers will be safe. Now the church on person medical media one say PPEs ye be pachopi say in the fourth me need GSM director general can say on be say distribution from all come me need can ho asem but once we are we can't tell say whether say in your man eko and say enko ye ntumi hu this will be a USU3 and the media all over the country between now till the end of the month women nyina kan boom as a national service, particularly based upon Article 41 of the Constitution of Ghana, the duties of a citizen, let us all rise up to be counted and perform Article 41 duties now. Why impose on all of us? We can save their future.
We teacher ni munyina mu ye teacher for say me owufo na me tie na say bia me wa apprehensions kakra me be me fa nko school me be me man internet fie e den na obeka kire me because ye de man ba mo na mo hwe ye man
yes awofo no ye ni mu a na edwuma ye mu ni me free tete ye ni mu start edwuma ye nye na kenye covid a kan ye mo ma no kan ye nchen na mo mfa awofo no nyina de be si bia o ka say me go ka kire wo teacher awofo no kra omu nim so mo ma no omu trust ye awofo no say omo no ma na ikasa o teacher na ankasa teacher na ankasa emofra na ankasa e trust yen awofo no nim esi to the extent say emofra e trust yen teachers no na ne be ko mugide no I don't think say the parents will doubt what we are saying until we want to give them the person mom that assurance and say we are ready to help save the situation that we found ourselves in this particular point in time, knowing very well say we are in abnormal times and whatever we can do as a national service at this particular point in time, we will do our part. And the duty bearers also, when I saw making sure say some PPEs in the Gikahono Ebebano, and some making sure say those things in the Beba, Senebeya, saying Obie Dinilemu, ne asedia onyankup sorry buying na dia mo bia no bi ye na dia me gidi say at the end of the day everything will be okay. So once the president has spoken, the second level being the ministerial level, Ghana Education Service being the agency, and now even said the enterprise level being the schools. So when and the resources are there, I believe that within 2 years, we should be able to save the situation and return to our normal life.
Super. And Jetua for private schools, any mawa private schools, assurances being mode every meaning said the option of homeschooling for some of the schools any identity assurances near there for private schools
obi adeba kwa se hye ne sunyina ne se yen private schools yen so ye awofo no bi ento bia ni ho de ne nsabo nkum be kire ne krom kwan ana se obehwe se ne kras kwan emfu da ye nyina ye kan nyina de asim so se enhyehye pa egu akwan so a ye de egu ho a obi biara o de ne ba be call private schools biara at this point in time no onya wo how biara ye den ewum ana afin so ye two akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ no for two proprietors for no for say at this time no omonye more of consultatively no muntimi ne school can say parents no engage omonye omo adwenkyerɛ for all you know school bi obekom no na ye wɔ nurse fo wom ye wɔ way fo wom they should use them to beef up any programs bi omo ye den omo ye bia in line with COVID-19 afei nso so ye wɔ nhyehyɛ ya ɛsɛ schools no especially senior JHS for nyina no eco training na new curriculum ya omodi abey omonso so ensa ekan bi eno nti ye ne nakafo ayen hyehyɛ ya ene na wotwe pepepe aban no ebe training 380 master trainers for private schools ewo Atomic Energy Commission MGD say minister and ebia obabe launch program no na we are on the 18th of this month here no program no so started on catchment area and him say GS4 no be ye wo modie na ye so private schools no ye wo modie na etimi aboa amamofra because at this point no see you can see the pressure ni nyina ko go GS4 so omo me training ya there a whole lot e system ni mu a omo so omo adwene koso eso omo hwe na omo ye den eboa nti yen so ye ni aban asinkonya aban kire se obeboa ya me nya master trainers na omo so akotete private schools no ye be stress textbooks ahoro enso so ba the system ni mu na ye ne nakafo edi nkoma nakafo kire se enye books ni nyina na ma approve enti nakafo be ma yen short code ni names no na ya publish se be ya awofo bi apese o to book bi de ma ne ba onko to book bi a enye approve and we have to understand say where's na ye kenkan no eti se ewudru a wo edru a wo numa ko mu enti se we nya du papa anuma wo yare na betina hoda na the person dija yen etifo no
super. I think it's been good having you guys in studio and not secretary Ora Thomas T Musa Ora Musa yeda se pa nyame shra
yo me da se me che etifo nyina mama fishapa
afipapa encometry yen Enoch Kwesi Jetua and so Free Council of Private Schools Enoch enso yeda se obi yeda se pa great yeda se nti Ekosiisen dwumadi no ye de besi na ans